We've just seen Woody Allen's new film, Irrational Man. There's been a lot of talk about whether this film's actually going to be any good. Woody Allen's done some good films recently, like Blue Jasmine, and some duds, like Magic in the Moonlight. So how does this one stack up?
So, as is kind of expected with a Woody Allen film, there is obviously quite a lot of comedy goes into it. A lot of it is kind of based around Allen himself and his general kind of sense of humour. But this time he kind of went a lot darker, which is a side to Allen we haven't really seen, I suppose, in recent years.
No, this film is darker, the subject matter is particularly dark, but even though it does go to some pretty interesting places, the tone does remain quite light. It's a black comedy, technically, because of the subject matter, but at the same time, it's not that black, it's more, lightly charred. Joaquin Phoenix is the lead, and his character's quite interesting, because while Phoenix isn't the typical Allen hero, he has elements of Woody Allen within him, not in the actions he commits, but in how his character's motivated. He's, suffering from writer's block, which I think is something that Allen will have certainly dealt with in his time.
Yeah, definitely. And for me, one of the big things was that he changes with each act. The character kind of evolves and grows throughout the film, as most characters in good films do. But from act to act, there's a very defined change in the character and a very defined change in his mentality. Overall, it's really simple. The film's surprisingly simple. It just kind of chugs along, moves from point to point. It never gets stale. It never gets too boring. It does its job remarkably well. The way the characters kind of develop, it all feels very, very natural, which it's something he's very good at as a director in general. But it's just incredibly effective, and it makes for a very enjoyable experience.
It's got that typical Allen charm, and it uses that to keep it going. You have Emma Stone and Joaquin Phoenix both as pretty much the main characters, and they both have that typical voiceover, which means that you've always seen new angles of this story. If you're a big fan of Woody Allen, then this is going to be a film that you are going to enjoy.
That's that.
Check back tomorrow for a full written review of Irrational Man, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more updates from the Cannes Film Festival.